Brenda, Myra Martinez is online in case you need to verify her signature. She's under MOTOG.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Lily. Mayra Joe Martinez. Unmute yourself. Ms. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Did your attorney explain this paperwork to you?
Yes.
Do you have any questions to your attorney?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
I do. Oh, I do have questions.
Okay, then call me on the phone right now, okay? Because this is a final hearing.
Thank you.
You're not gonna accept it, okay?
Excuse me. I'm sorry?
I'll be back, Brenda.
Okay.
Okay, mute yourself and call me right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ma'am. I'm done with my questions.
Okay, ma'am. So your attorney did explain this paperwork to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have any questions to your attorney?
No, ma'am.
No? And is this your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. The 357 District Court will call its court session for today's docket, Friday of April the 1st, 2022. Starting with civil hearing, 2021 DCL 3053, David Hinojosa, Annie Trevino, Mr. Green, Ms. Garza.
Judge, good morning.
Morning. Good morning. Are you ready to go?
I don't see the defense lawyer, Judge. I know that she had filed a motion for continuance.
Ms. Ina Griselda Garza. You have her phone by any chance, Mr. Green, or you can get in touch with her?
Yeah, Judge, we'll call her office. But it's a case that hadn't been mediated yet, and we are set for mediation, and it's a mediation that's for
Okay,
after.
I'll meet her on the screen so we can talk about trial dates, okay?
Got it, Judge. Yeah, we'll get her on the phone. I appreciate it.
Thank you. 2022 DCL 138, Sarah Sofia Villarreal, Mr. Perez. Mr. Perez,
Yes, Your Honor, good morning.
morning.
Ms.
Kendall,
Villarreal, she should be on.
Mr. Kendall. Ever since he got married.
That means I win, right, Your Honor?
Yeah, I mean, you win, man. But is that about you? I want your client to win, and not you. I don't know if she'll win under the circumstances.
Yeah.
Let's hold off a second. Let's see if he shows up. Do we have a DA this morning?
I don't see one on the screen. I don't know why.
I don't either.
I'll win.
Oh, well. Was this
Hi.
coming?
I emailed them.
So is Mr. Kowalski here in person? Ms. Salas, is Mr. Kowalski here in person? If this thing says he's in person here. Norma, can you call the district attorney's office and tell them to get on, please?
I'm calling them right now.
Thank you. The who? Didn't I get this Endorsa case to come in person too?
No.
Wow. Well, we gotta verify that, right? Well, I know I'm gonna be handing out, my rooster farm is gonna be empty.
I emailed people from the state.
5 minutes late.
Those roosters are gonna be flying left and right.
Three people from the DA's office got the notice and none of them are here.
All right, well, let me move on to 2021 DCL 5345 Wells Fargo Bank versus Martin Lozano.
I'll be standing by, Your Honor, on mute.
Hello?
Yes, Your Honor. On that case, Martin Lozano is in the courtroom.
All right, Wells Fargo.
Morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Benjamin Gutierrez on behalf of Wells Fargo.
Mr. Gutierrez, we have Mr. Lozano in person in court, so I don't know what's going on. Was this going to be a default?
Yes, Your Honor. So we're going to request additional time for a motion for summary judgment then.
Then, yeah, because obviously he made an appearance. Mr. Rivera,
He's on the screen, Judge.
can you put
He's on.
Can you put Mr. Lozano on the screen there in the courtroom?
He's
On, Judge.
on, Judge.
He's in the courtroom. He's on the screen. He's wearing a mask.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Mr. Lozano,
Yes, sir.
You're making an appearance in this lawsuit, and this was set for a default because you had not answered the lawsuit, as I understand it. But now that you're here, you have answered the lawsuit with your presence. So the attorney representing the bank has requested that it be reset so that we can do further proceedings, and you will be notified directly of what they're going to be filing. They're going to be filing already. He's signaled his intention to file what is called a motion for summary judgment. And that is something that you're going to have to respond to when and if you get it. Whatever defenses you may have, whatever brought you to this court this morning to explain whatever, you need to explain it as a response to that document. Do you
Okay.
understand that?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll reset it for give me 60 days. June 1st, gentlemen. We'll see you back
June
here
1st.
at 8 o'clock. All right.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You have a- Bye-bye.
Miss Lily. Miss Lily, on Dolores Mendoza, you wanted 30 days?
Yes, I've submitted her a name to mental divert court, yes.
Okay, May the 4th?
Where's the district attorney? Did you talk to anybody?
Yeah, they're running late.
Holy man.
May 4th?
Yes, May 4th.
Okay, and she's on Zoom, and may she be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Elorza, 2017 DCL 6852. Mr. Gallaga,
Morning, Judge.
I understand, my coordinator is telling me that they got a call from Miss Elorza that she's in the hospital with her mother, and that she believes that that your client and her are going to work this out. Are you aware of that?
Your Honor, she did tell me she was gonna ask for a continuance. She called me on my cell phone. And so I said we would make an announcement to the court that was the case. We're hoping we reach an agreement. She did say she wants to reach an agreement, which is good news. But we're not trying to kick this case down the road. We're trying to finalize it.
Well, let me ask you something. So when she ceded half of her interest in separate property to him when she got divorced? Mr.
I'm sorry,
Gallardo?
I missed the first part of that question,
Okay.
Judge. I'm sorry.
When she got divorced, did she transfer her half of her separate property interest to him?
I couldn't answer that question, Your Honor. I wasn't the attorney who divorced them.
No, but can you ask him? I'm trying to remember. I was a judge, but I don't remember specifically.
You remember if the home was separate property, or do you remember if y'all had it when you
No,
were?
I don't want to know that. I don't want to know if it's separate property. It was her separate property.
Okay.
My question is, did he get half of the interest in that house, which is her separate property?
Oh, yes.
Did he get half the interest in the house?
Yes, he has half the interest in the house, according
All
to
right.
Mr. Craig.
Okay, all right. I think it's the viable solution after reading through many text conversations that have been had back and forth. This court is, this matter is not going to be resolved until that house is sold and the proceeds are divided. He gets his half, she gets her half. Because I think he lives in the house too, right?
Not anymore, Your Honor. She kicked him out last year.
All right, well, How long did you all discuss how long you wanted to continue this case?
I had asked her when her mother is gonna recover and when she'd be well, and I didn't get an answer. So
Did
I'm
she
saying
tell
no
you,
more
Ms.
than 30.
Hanna? Do you have a number on her? Call her right now and ask her how long does she need. She left a number this morning. They're gonna call her back and see how long she's asking for, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
That way we can have a set date we can look forward to.
One of the DAs is coming in.
No.
It's Mr. Adiola.
Oh, Mr. Aviola. Mr. Aviola.
There he is.
You know this is coming, right? Joe. Joe. You know this is coming, right?
Yes, Judge, I apologize. I looked at my calendar wrong. My
Okay,
second chair's at career day.
As long as you know this is coming.
I anticipated it.
How about I need Mr. Kendall for one case. Do you know what, you would happen to know where I could find him?
Let me reach out to him, Judge.
Please, I tell him he's got one matter with Mr. Perez, and Mr. Perez has been very patient, and I don't want him to get honorary on me, so let's go.
We'll do.
She's requested till April the 21st. Mr. Gallaga.
Can you make that date April 21st?
Sure, I'll try.
Okay, that's fine. No, that works with my client.
All right. We set it for April 21st.
I'll submit an order to that effect, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That's all I have today, Your Honor. May be excused.
Yes. Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Judge.
Have a good day.
You too, Judge.
Ms. Villarreal, you okay there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All of us are grinding. I'm grinding my teeth. I'm starting to become impatient. But did you get a hold of him, Mr. Arriola?
Quick second, Judge. I was able to get a hold of his paralegal, Judge. She's reaching out to him.
Holy mackerel. It's not a Monday. Today's Friday. Things are not supposed to go this rough.
Holiday yesterday.
Huh?
There was a
That's what
holiday.
Gee, well, no more holidays. No more holidays before Fridays. How's that?
We should have just taken the day off too.
Yeah, we could have, right? If I'd known this what I was confronted, I would have been tempted to say, okay, let's cancel court because you guys are not going to be.
No, you wouldn't have.
That's right. I would not have.
I know you too well.
Where's my docket? Where's my docket?
Where's my docket? You thought I was kidding that yesterday was a holiday.
I was. I thought, like, you're kidding me, right? And it's not a holiday. I'm gonna show up. Ms. Solis, on 2021 DCR 1541, State of Texas, Nicolas Garcia. He has no counsel.
No.
It had
No.
what's her name? Dolores Gomez on there. She's
No,
not
no,
counsel.
that should have been taken off. It's Odyssey. It does that. I don't know with a new.
So that I don't call that one.
Well, you need to call it out. I already told Moy to call him out to see if he's here. If he doesn't show up, because I think he's an absconder.
All right, let me call 2021 DCR 1541, State of Texas, Nicolas Garcia. Nicolas Garcia, Mr. Rivera, have you called up the name of Nicolas Garcia this morning?
Yes, Your Honor, and there was no answer.
What says the state?
KP's be issued, bond be forfeited, new bond set to no bond, judgment NICE in favor of the state.
That'll be granted. Ms. Gonzalez, which one did we reset for you? Dolores Mendoza?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and so you got Ruben Sanchez. What's your announcement on that one? 2021.
Your Honor, he's here in the courtroom.
2886.
He's
He's in the courtroom.
He's in the courtroom, Your Honor. I met with him. He signed the arraignment papers, and also I was given an offer by the DA of a state jail felony reduced to a 1244A. I advised him of that, and he said he did not want to accept that offer, and then he wanted to go to trial. I asked him who were going to be his witnesses, and again, I asked Mr. Sanchez who were his witnesses, and to bring that information to me. He never did. I called him last week. I spoke with mother and advised him that was he going to take the offer? I did not get a response. So he's here at the courtroom, Your Honor. So he did advise me at the last hearing that he wanted to hire his own attorney. I said, fine, let me know who it is. That way I can give him my discovery information. So he's here. So, and we had an offer, Your Honor, but I guess he put on the record whether he accepts it or not. I can sign him up. If not, then he intends to hire somebody else.
Sir, can I speak?
Yes. Pull down your mask.
Sir, she didn't help me, sir. I told her, look, I told her that wasn't mine. I told her the person who it belonged to. She wanted me to go look for him. Isn't the lawyer supposed to go look for the person? I thought she was supposed to help me.
No, the way it works, because you don't have any money, she would normally hire an investigator and charge you to go do all this legwork.
Is it? Yes,
Are you
sir.
listening to me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
No, that's not the way it works. Normally, if somebody was paying her to represent them, she would ask to be funded for an investigator to go out and look for the witnesses. And so since you don't have any money and she's representing your pro bono and the county is paying for it, right? It's incumbent upon you to help out. It's your case. You're saying this didn't happen. You're saying, you were involved. You know exactly where to go. You know exactly who to talk to. You know what happened. So you hold on, you're in the best position to go and scamper around, get the full name of the witnesses, a phone number, and an address, so you can bring it to your lawyer. Look, this is the person that whatever that owns the purse. This is her phone number, this is her address, and she said just to call her or whatever. Here's the other person. You bring her that information. Where can she get in touch with it? Phone numbers, address, and then she can work it from there. Then
I did give her the information, sir. I give her the first day I give her the information. I don't know the phone number, but I did give her the full name of the guy.
Okay, well now all you have to do is tell an address. Where can they be found?
He's incarcerated, sir. He got picked up by the narcotics.
All right, where is he, in jail right here in the county?
I'm pretty sure maybe been like 2 months already, maybe moved him already. Pero yo le dije a la señora, that's the first thing I told her.
Ms. Peña.
Yeah, he mentioned the person that was incarcerated, Your Honor, but he said his mother and some other family members were going to be witnesses. I said I needed their names. I needed to speak with them. And that's what I wanted to verify the circumstances of the situation. I asked him to bring that information back. He never did. In fact, it's been since February 1st. And this is, again, the second time I've seen him. In this case, I did speak with his mother last week, and I told him, hey, we got court going on. This is the offer. I need to know, hey, who is he going to do? And I told his mother, he told me he was going to hire somebody else. So just let me know. And whichever way the wind blows, we'll deal with it.
Sir, she never told me I needed my mom. She told me she had me for the witness, for the person that belonged that to. She never told me about my mom or anything like that. The witness is the person that belonged to. That's my witness.
All right, get the name and the address.
Michael Garcia, the address, no matter la say, in the Monroe. I'm not sure the exact address. I already told her, I had already tell her the full name, sir.
Well, you know where he lives?
He's incarcerated. He lives by Monroe, like on East Monroe, like 146, I think, more or less, East Monroe, 156. Porque mi abuelita vive en la 136, esa cruza la calle. Sir, and I also picked up another case que no estoy guilty, sir, y estoy esperando que me quiten los cargos de la persona. English. English, pues yo speak everything in English. Así hablamos.
Are you gonna hire an attorney?
Well, yes, sir, because she's not helping me, sir.
All right, well, that's not, answer my question that I posed.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna hire an attorney because she's not
Okay,
helping me.
well, how long do you need to hire an attorney?
Pues lo que es un mes, ¿no? Lo que te dan, un mes, ¿no? Un mes, más o menos, o dos, si se puede.
At least.
If you can, at least 2, or 1 month, please. No.
Give me 30 days. I'm gonna ask you to come back here by yourself if you don't show up, just like you did today. If you don't show up, I'm gonna have you arrested. Do you
No, I know,
understand?
sir.
All right, give me 30 days, and you come in with your attorney.
Yes, sir. And I have another charge, sir, for family violence.
This is not about another charge. You discuss that with me later if it's in my
But
court.
aren't you?
This is not about that. This is about this charge. 30 days. 30 days. May 4th.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
see- I'll
Sir,
see
I
you
have
back
a
on May
question,
4th.
sir. I have a question.
What?
You said I have to bring my mom, the witness, and the person, right? You said.
Oh, no, you're gonna be dealing with your attorney now. I'm gonna let her go. She's been appointed to represent you. She's gonna be withdrawing from your case. And you
Okay.
tell your attorney everything, and it's between you and your attorney and what your attorney tells you.
That's what I told her. You put on the.
Well, now, are we going back over plowed ground here, sir?
Yes, sir.
You already said she never helped you, she didn't do this and that, and you just confirmed that you want to hire your own attorney, and I'm giving you 30 days to do it.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
All right. I'll see you here back May 4th. If you don't show up, you know what's gonna happen.
Yes, sir. That's it, right, sir?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, so, what's the story with Mr. Kendall?
Judge, I just spoke to him. He says no objection to Mr. Pettis's expunction.
All right, Mr. Perez.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor, yes.
Yeah. Good Monday. Oye, no objections. The court will grant your expulsion.
Thank you, Your Honor. There should be an order already on file.
I'll look for it. If it is, I'll sign it. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Twenty 22 DCR 129 Subject Myra Joe Martinez.
Morning, Your Honor, she's present.
Unmute yourself, Ms. Martinez. Okay, raise your right hand, please.
You solemnly swear from the testimony given be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
What is she pleading guilty to, Ms. Peña?
It's gonna be a DWI. It was a third degree, it got reduced to a DWI. 12 months in county jail, 12 months probation. And the case to be transferred to Hidalgo County. She lives over there, Your Honor.
Well, okay. Okay, this is 2022 DCR 129, Senator Myra Joe Martinez. Is that your true and correct name?
Yes, it is, sir.
So your attorney tells me you wish to enter a plea of guilt to driving while intoxicated, reduced to a state jail felony as a Class A misdemeanor. Is that true or not true?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Do you understand that the range of punishment for that violating of the state jail felony reduced to a Class A misdemeanor can expose you to confinement in a county jail for a term of up to 1 year in addition?
Oscar, close my door, please.
Can you please pay attention? You're in court, ma'am.
Yes, sir. The
Well, then
dogs, I'm sorry, I just,
put me on mute and go take care of everything you got going and make sure it doesn't happen anymore. We gotta do this, okay?
there won't be any more interruptions, Judge. I apologize.
All right. I was telling you, are you aware that the violation of state jail felony reduced to a Class A misdemeanor exposes you to a range of punishment in the county jail for a term of up to 1 year. In addition, I can impose a fine not to exceed $4,000. Are you aware of that?
Yes, Judge.
And are you doing this, entering this plea of guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Peña, is it necessary to rearrange Ms. Martinez?
No, it's not, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Martinez, understanding what you're pleading guilty to, understanding what the range of punishment, I'm now asking clause number 2022 TCR 129. What is your plea to the charges of driving while intoxicated, reduced to a state jail felony, reduced to a class A misdemeanor? What is your plea to that? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Judge.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you're in fact guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, Judge.
Are you pleading guilty out of any persuasion of fear, hope of pardon, force, threats, or promises of any kind?
No, Judge.
All right. Have you ever been in a mental hospital or treated by a doctor for any mental disorders?
Yes, Judge.
When was that?
I've been treated for the past 12 years, I would say, or more, for PTSD, depression, and anxiety, Judge, since I was 12 years old.
As a result of that treatment, are you currently taking any prescribed medication?
Yes, Judge, I am.
When is the last time you took that prescribed medication?
This morning, Judge.
Is there anything about you ingesting or taking that medication that in any way prohibits or inhibits your ability to understand what is going on here this morning?
Not at all, Judge.
All right. Ms. Peña, you find Ms. Martinez competent, able to assist you in any defense you may have?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Martinez, I understand that there is a recommended sentence in your case that has been recommended by the prosecutor and your defense counsel to me. What you need to understand about that is that the decision of whether to go with that recommendation or not is totally only up to me. Do you understand that?
I understand that, Judge.
If I, after further evaluation and discussion in a minute, decide that this is not an appropriate sentence, I will reject it. And why I reject it, I will give you an opportunity to proceed to a jury trial, as is your right to do so in the first place. Do you understand that?
I do, Judge.
All right. The flip side of that coin is if I accept it, the way you understand it's going to happen, the way everybody's recommended it to me, I don't change it. You may not appeal your case without the court's permission, except as to any pretrial motions that Ms. Peña may have filed on your behalf prior to today. Do you understand that?
Yes, Judge.
All right. In that case, I'm going to find that your plea of guilt is freely and voluntarily made, and you're competent to stand trial and ask the state to produce evidence to substantiate the plea.
It offers 1, 2, and 3.
No objection.
They'll be admitted. Ms. Martinez, I have
Yes,
here,
sir.
and I'm showing you on the screen, a packet of documents that is normally referred to as a plea packet. And this plea packet contains documents that are all relevant to the case that we're talking about right now, the one you just pled guilty to. It consists of 3 exhibits. Exhibit number 1 is a nine-page document. And on page 7 of exhibit number 1, there's a signature line, and looks like, is this your signature in fact, Ms. Martinez?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Were you aware and did you understand that in these documents, when you signed them, you waived your constitutional rights to a jury trial, your right to remain silent and not to incriminate yourself, and your right to confront your accusers? Are you aware you are waiving those rights in this document?
Yes.
And further, you have in this document represented to me that you and the prosecutor have an agreement that exhibits 2 and 3 are true and correct copies of the original incident report, arrest reports. They were lab reports that were generated as a result of your arrest, the reason you're pleading guilty to me this morning. Is that in fact your agreement?
Yes, Judge.
All right. In that case, I'm going to find that you have voluntarily and intelligently waived your constitutional and statutory rights and the evidence offered by the state to substantiate your plea. What is Ms. Martinez's background, if any?
No history, Judge.
No, what?
No history.
The court will hereby go abide by the agreement of the parties and will find Ms. Martinez guilty and sentence her to 1 year confinement in the county jail. The court, however, will suspend the imposition of that sentence and place her on probation for 1 year under the following conditions. Ms. Martinez, you need to listen up because these are the conditions of your probation from this court. It doesn't matter, and ultimately, and if I agree to transfer this file to Hidalgo County, you will still be subject to the conditions we're about to read out to you. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right, Mr. Cortez.
Yes, Your Honor, good morning.
Morning.
Defendant will remain arrest-free?
You understand that, Ms. Martinez? No more arrest. It doesn't matter to me whether you're guilty or not of what you've been arrested. As long as I find out that you've been arrested, that's enough to revoke your sentence with your probation with my court. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right, Mr. Cortez?
Alcohol and drug evaluation?
Yes.
GED or high school diploma?
Do you have it, Ms. Martinez?
No, I don't.
How far did you go in school?
I 11th grade.
How come? That's not far
How
away.
come?
Huh?
If you check my mental disabilities and why I can't finish everything, then it would be a little bit easier. I had a lot of family issues and abuse with my mom. She almost died. So it trickled a domino effect, and I didn't get the care from my parents that I should have got. So it resulted into domestic violence into my adult life. So therefore, I right now my hands are already shaking. I suffer from the PTSD of having to deal with my childhood and also my adult life.
Okay, well, Mr. Cortez, you know where to go. We need to get that program for her. Not the regular probation,
Not the regular one?
but mental.
For mental?
Oh, no. I've been under mental care for years now. Like, I have my psychiatrist, I have my counselor. I did alcohol and drug care.
Wait a minute, listen to me. This is not about you. You're not at a grocery store. I'm looking at you and I'm listening to you, and I don't want to engender more problems for you, and I want to make it easier for you. So I want to enroll you in the mental probation caseload, where, listen to me, where they are to allow you to continue seeing your same people that you're seeing, plus give you backup in case you need something else for you to deal with your situation, because I want you to complete probation successfully. Do you understand me? Okay, so don't be objecting support. So I'm gonna ask that you be put in a mental deal. That way you continue doing what you're doing. Mr. Cortez, allow her to, she's gonna see her people, for whoever she's seeing right now for her issues right now. And that should not be disturbed, but this will serve as a supplement in case she needs something else to successfully terminate this.
Okay.
All right, so let me, Ms. Martinez, I'm sorry to hear about that background that you have. It's traumatic enough. I understand that. So let me ask you something. Do you think you have the capacity to, now that maybe hopefully life has settled a little bit more for you, been more in tune with what it was supposed to be normal, as opposed to the way you were raised? Do you think that you have the capacity to finish high school through the computer, GED?
No,
All
I
right.
don't think I can.
Okay.
I'm still going through treatment, and that day that I got arrested, judge, I had got beat up with a cane that I use for my own back. So I'm still trying to get out of my house, and now I have a physical disability, which is I can only use 65% of my body. So therefore it hinders me even more.
All right. Well, then never mind. Never mind. Don't, no, on the GED, Mr. Cortez.
Okay.
All right, what else?
So that's a negative on that part, right?
Yep.
Just to confirm, sir. Okay, so On the GED diploma, sir, you said no, confirm.
What's the matter, Mr. Cortez? You okay? It's a it's not a Monday, it's a Friday.
It's a Friday, sir. After
Yeah, well,
holiday, like
it's
next year.
acting like a Monday.
I apologize that I had to come after all the the mishaps of this morning.
Let's go.
But
Mr.
I hope
Cortez.
to be an easy case for you guys. I hope not to give you trouble.
The interlock device?
Whatever, I don't know if it's required. She's not gonna be able to do that. Do you have a car?
Yeah, but it's not being used right now. My cousin has it. She's
Well,
not letting me.
you're not to drive a car. If you're found in a car, I will revoke you, putting you in the jail immediately, because that would be the biggest violation I could have. I'm trying to work with you. If I order you to put that device in that car, that's $300 a month.
No, I can't afford a judge, and
Listen to me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That would be a big violation of this trust that I'm putting on you, that you are not gonna get in a car. You're not
Okay,
gonna be
Judge.
driving, because if you're found, whether by a police because you were speeding or you failed to stop, you're driving a car, and that's gonna come back to me. And I'm
Okay,
gonna have you picked up immediately. Do you understand that?
I do.
So you're not to drive a car.
Please don't yell at me.
I'm sorry, but you're not, please.
I don't do nothing to you for you to yell at me, sir.
It's just that I'm trying to make you understand, ma'am. I
Yeah,
wanna,
but you don't have to. I know you had a morning, right? But it's not my problem. It's not my fault.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was coming over there.
Okay, I understand, sir, not to drive
All
a
right.
car.
Now, what else, Mr. Cortez?
Random UAs,
No,
breathalyzer,
no,
restitution of any,
yes.
victim impact panel,
Which one is required?
or the victim of videos. They could do that online, I believe.
Yeah, do the video one.
Okay. 12-hour DWI class,
Ms. Peña, that's mandatory.
maintain gainful employment,
I can't work. I'm disabled.
There you go, Mr. Cortez. Make note
I
of
have
that.
the paperwork coming in next Wednesday.
Ms. Peña,
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking that she not have to be employed. She is getting some documents from her psychiatrist and her counselor to show the probation officer her situation.
no, that's fine. What am I doing with the 12-hour mandatory DWI? That was my question.
If there's a video, Your Honor, she can probably do it on video. I'm
Is
not
there? I
sure.
don't know. Is there one?
I believe it is possible, Your Honor, because of all this COVID stuff that's been going on before. I'm sure she could ask the appeal officer and they will help her with that.
All right. And the court will reduce her probation fees to $20 a month.
Your Honor, last one is county jail as a condition of probation.
That will be served at the end of the probation.
And if I may have a phone number for the defendant, please.
Ms. Martinez, share with us a phone number where you're gonna be able to be held up, get a hold of by the probation office 24/7. What is the number?
956-258-4250.
50?
42. Sí.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Martinez, have a good day.
You too,
And
sir.
court will order the probation transfer to Hidalgo County.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Maybe we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you.
2022 DCR 441, Oscar Alfonso Hernandez.
It was called 3 times, Your Honor, and there was no answer.
What does it state?
Case be issued, bond be forfeited, you bond set to no bond, judgment nisi in favor of the state.
Shall be granted. 2022 DCR 433, Citizens Paloma Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor, she was called 3 times and there was no answer.
Case be issued, bond be forfeited, due bond set to no bond, judgment not signed in favor of the state.
Shall be granted. And 2022 DCR 424 Cerro Texas Roberto Obregon. Huh? Oh, never mind. And is that it? 2022 DCR 435 Christopher Blaine Medina.
Yes, Your Honor, he was called under the window answer.
All right, what's the state?
Case be issued, bond be forfeited, due bond set to no bond, judgment not signed in favor of the state.
Granted. Is that it?
Judge, we've had the defense counsel on number one on the civil docket with us for a while.
Yeah. Ms. Luna,
Morning, Your Honor. I apologize. I wasn't here earlier. Karina Garza de Luna for the defendants.
the what? What happened? Why weren't you not here?
It wasn't on my calendar, Your Honor, and I apologize for that.
Oh, no. Calendar problems. (2021) DCR 3053 David Hinojosa Annie Trevino. It's my understanding from Mr. Green that you are asking for a continuance in this case.
Yes, Judge, we haven't had a chance to mediate the case. We have scheduled mediation. I believe it's in May. And so we are respectfully asking this court for a continuance of the trial setting. It's the first trial setting.
But how long do you all think you need to get this ready, mediated and be ready to try it?
Case set for mediation on May 6th, Judge. Anytime after May 6th, it'll be ready.
All right. What about September?
That can work for
September 12th? With announcements on the 2nd.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
Okay, have a good
That's
day.
all we have. Maybe we be.
Thank
Well,
you.
before I go, Judge, I hadn't seen you. Congratulations on your reelection.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Appreciate
Yes.
your help, your support. Thank you.
Congratulations, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Luna. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We have a case in the courtroom, right?
Oh, did Mr. Kowalski ever show up?
Okay, then I'm gonna end this.
Yes, they're here.
Hi, Alejandro. Moy, do they need Alejandro?
No.
Okay. Alejandro.